I'm sure, just like me, you too have the perfect brownie recipe with you. But this Christmas, I'm going to make it more special by turning it into a layered dessert. Let's see how to make gooey chocolate brownie. Let's start by making the gooey brownie first, for which I'm using a flax egg today. This is a great tip if you want to turn any of your recipes into an eggless one. You can start by making the flax egg. I have 1 tablespoon of flax here, which I'm going to add to water. You can replace 1 egg with 1 tablespoon of flaxseed powder and 1/4 cup of water. Set this aside. I'm using 1/3 cup of dark chocolate and 1/4 cup of salted butter. And now we're going to melt this in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time till the butter and chocolate have melted completely. Using a spatula, mix it well together, making sure that the chocolate and butter come together very nicely and there are no lumps left in it. This part of making the brownie looks so luscious and delicious. I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of castor sugar. Next, I'm going to add in the flax egg. Mix this well and you'll notice a change in the consistency. It becomes nice and thick after adding the flax egg and the sugar. As the brownie bakes, the flax is going to absorb all that water that we've added to make the flax egg. This is going to make our brownie nice and gooey. Now we're going to add coffee to make the taste even more punchy. I'm adding 1/2 teaspoon of coffee powder over here. And now I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of flour. And using a spatula, I'm just going to fold the batter till there are no pockets of flour left. Now that the batter is ready, I'm going to bake it in a glass container. You can use any container that you like. It's time to bake the brownie. We're going to bake it at 150 degrees Celsius for about 25 minutes till it's nice and crusty on top. While the brownie is baking, let's make our chocolate ganache as well. I'm using a 2:1 ratio wherein 2 parts of cream and 1 part of chocolate is being used here today. You can use dark milk or white chocolate, totally depends on you. I'm using 50% dark chocolate. I'm adding 80 grams of cream to 40 grams of chocolate. I'm going to microwave this for about a minute. I'm going to stir this using a spatula. The chocolate has melted completely and our ganache is now ready. After 25 minutes, the brownie is ready to come out of the oven. The brownie has cooled down completely and the ganache is ready too. Let's assemble our dessert now. So on the bottom we have our gooey brownie, which we're going to top off with some whipped cream. This is slightly seasoned with a little bit of sugar, but that is completely optional. I'm just going to spoon it over. Using a palette knife, I'm going to spread it out, ensuring it's a thin, creamy layer. Make sure all the layers are nice and even. It's time to add our chocolate ganache. The ganache is also cool to touch. I'm just going to spoon it over the whipped cream. The ganache looks nice and luscious. I'm going to spread it out again using a palette knife. Once the top layer is nice and even, you can add a little bit of design. I'm just making some diagonal strokes using the tip of my palette knife. Just shows how luscious the ganache is. And to make it look even better, I'm going to top it off with some chocolate pearls. If you like, you can also top it off with some toasted nuts or fresh fruits. This Christmas, enjoy this sinful and gooey brownie dessert with your loved ones. I'm sure they're going to love it and you're going to love it too. This is Chef Bhumika signing off from Rajshri Food.